All right, welcome, man. We're gonna read the Epstein bill. You want to read the Epstein Files Transparency Act? What percentage of Americans do you think are going to actually read the bill? About 10%. When people love to go around and talk shit, run their fucking mouths off about things they know nothing about. And as far as I'm concerned, if you don't actually read this bill, you don't have the right to say shit about it. Like people going around saying, "Oh, Penn Bundy's gonna redact everything." It's not how this fucking works. Donald Trump won't sign it, or he'll have documents withheld because he's doing an investigation of the Democrats. Not how this fucking works. Read the bill. It's not that fucking long. Americans are such lazy scumbags. And yeah, I'm still on this. I'll come back after 3 days, excited to get my shit started back. And I come back to comments on my video where I reacted to a YouTube short. You talked the whole video. You talk too much. Guess what, bitch? I'm gonna talk this whole fucking video. If that offends you, or makes you upset, or makes you nervous, like the little fucking bitch you are, go watch something else. I will never apologize for being myself and speaking my mind, because the thing about it, unlike most American idiots, when I speak, I actually have something to say. So you can kiss my fucking ass. Is that clear? Okay. HR 4405. This world can suck me. I speak my mind to the fucking max, baby. I curse as much as I want to, regardless of any YouTube policy. Ban my ass. Ban me. It doesn't matter. My life is still great. Great life before YouTube. We'll have a great life after. But anyways, man, I got all that on my chest. Let's actually read this bill. I don't apologize for shit. Okay, HR 4405 requires the Attorney General to release all documents and records in possession of the Department of Justice relating to Jeffrey Epstein and for other purposes. A bill to require the Attorney General to release all documents and records in the possession of the Department of Justice relating to Jeffrey Epstein and for other purposes. Section 1, short title. This act may be cited as the Epstein Files Transparency Act. Section 2, release of documents relating to Jeffrey Epstein. Okay, here's where we get into the meat. In general, people have no attention spans. Like, you get mad because I was commenting. I even did that dumb brain rot shit, reacted to a YouTube short. I'll never do it again. I'll never be charitable to white people again. Because every time I do that, I just get shit on. You're just no good. You're no good. My eyes are open now. Most white people are no good. Just gonna say it. If that offends you, go somewhere else. You know, fuck about being popular? If I cared about being popular, I would never talk about shit about white people. I don't give a fuck. In general, not later than 30 days after the date of the enactment of this act, the Attorney General shall, subject to subsection B, make publicly available in a searchable and downloadable form. I can't wait. I've waited 6 years for these files to be dropped on my head. I can't wait for that database. Because I actually have the attention span to go through it all. And I don't need AI. Documents, communications, and investigative materials in the possession of the Department of Justice, including the Federal Bureau of Investigation and the United States Attorney General's offices. That's crazy. Like, everywhere he was investigating, we're going to get files from that. Okay, they relate to Jeffrey Epstein, including all investigations, prosecutions, or custodial matters. This basic court shit, we get it all. Ghislaine Maxwell. Flight logs or travel records, including but not limited to, okay, it's crazy, manifests, itineraries, pilot records, and custom or immigration documentation for any aircraft, vessel, or vehicle owned, operated, and used by Jeffrey Epstein. Every vehicle. This bill was wrote thoroughly. God bless Ro Khanna and my favorite Republican, Thomas Massie. I respect two Republicans in Congress right now, the House and Senate combined. That's Congress. But I respect Ro Khanna. No, that's what I'm saying. Ro Khanna. Thomas Massie and Rand Paul. Both from Kentucky. Individuals, including government officials, named or referenced in connection with Epstein's criminal activity, civil settlements, immunity, or plea agreements, or investigatory proceedings. Man, I'm excited. I'm fucking excited. I can't even read this bad boy straight through. I'm excited. So let no little haters, little insecure, lame-ass white boys get to me. What are you excited about? Are you looking forward? Do you even enjoy your life, or do you just hate every fucking waking moment? Americans like to complain about how hard life is. That's great. Nobody cares. Try to be positive. Try that. Try believing in yourself. entities, corporate, nonprofit, academic, or governmental, with known or alleged ties to Epstein, trafficking, or financial networks, just even alleged ties. Oh yeah, this bill's the shit. Any immunity deals, non-prosecution agreements, plea bargains, or sealed settlements involved. I'm making this video as annoying as possible on fucking purpose, just to show you how much of an asshole I am. Show you how little I fucking care about you. These randoms. You didn't build my channel. What have you ever done for me? This is pure fucking resentment and spite. Internal DOJ communications, including emails, memos. I'm not a nice guy. You want me to show my real stuff? I can do that too. I've said it before. Love and hate are the exact same thing to me. Emails, memos, meeting notes concerning decisions to charge, not charge, investigate, or decline to investigate. That's big. I'm going to find out why they declined to investigate this motherfucker. All communications, memoranda, directives, logs. Like, the average American can't even understand what these words mean. I see why you don't read it. 30% of Americans are illiterate. Most Americans read at a third grade, or is it third grade or eighth grade? I mean, eighth grade level. Either one is pathetic. All communications, memoranda, directives. Like, no wonder you can't understand anything I talk about on here. Like, I've wondered, like, why my channel isn't, like, doesn't care. Because I'm just too fucking smart. And I Googled the other day, is there such thing as being too smart? Yes. Because you can alienate people because you'll hear me talking about shit. You're like, well, I don't know what any of this means, so I'm just going to click off. Because I'm a fucking American idiot. I'm too smart for this world. All communications, memoranda, directives, logs, or metadata concerning the destruction, deletion, alteration, misplacement, or concealment of documents, recordings, or electronic data related to Epstein and associates, his detention and death, or investigative files. I'm not changing for anybody. Documentation. One day I'll meet a very smart woman who's ambitious and ruthless like me. We're going to take over the world. Like Bill and Hillary Clinton is my model, my ambition, my motivation. I want that kind of relationship. I want power. Documentation of Epstein's detention or death, including incident reports, witness interviews, medical examiner files, autopsy reports, and written documents detailing the circumstances and cause of death. So, man, they were so thorough. We get to know about his death, too. Prohibited grounds for withholding. This is important. No record shall be withheld, delayed, or redacted on the basis of embarrassment, reputational harm, or political. Man, you know why Mike Johnson panicked so much? He read this bill. He's like, oh no, all my donors are going to get exposed. Nobody cares. Including to any government official, public figure, or foreign dignitary. Permitted withholding. Attorney General may withhold or redact the segregable portions of records that contain personally identifiable information of victims or victims' personal and medical files and similar files, the disclosure of which would constitute a clearly unwarranted invasion of personal privacy. Depict, let's just say no CSAM, would jeopardize an active federal investigation, or depict or contain images of death, physical abuse, or contain information specifically authorized under criteria established by the executive order to be kept secret in the interest of national defense, or basically national security. I love how they just got to write everything out in such a long, boring way. Just say national security. Everybody knows what that means. All redactions must be accompanied by a written justification. That's huge. So she can't just go with the fucking just black marker, just blacking everything out. You got to have a fucking reason, Pam Bondi. To the extent, worst attorney general we've ever had. To the extent that any covered information would otherwise be redacted or withheld as classified information under this section, the Attorney General shall declassify that classified information to the maximum extent possible. The Attorney General make a determination that covered information may not be declassified and made available in a manner that protects national security of the United States, including methods or sources related to national security. The Attorney General shall release an unclassified summary for each of the redacted or withheld classified information. Almost done. Hang in there with me. It's not that long. It's not that long. And Americans should try reading a book. Try that. All decisions to declassify Any covered information after July 1st, 2025 shall be published in the Federal Register and submitted to Congress, including the date of classification, the identity of the classifying authority, and the unclassified summary of the justification. You know how you get popular in this world? You gotta be nice to stupid people. I refuse to do that. You gotta treat them like they're equal and that their opinions are valid. No. Section 3, report to Congress. This is a bad message. You know what, man, back in the day, actual geniuses, let's just say like Vivaldi, like Da Vinci, like Einstein, just 3 geniuses. They actually got held up by not only society, by their governments. They actually had resources dumped into them so they could do great things. Now we let the dumbest motherfucker in this country be president. Bad message. Within 15 days of the completion of the release required under Section 2, the Attorney General shall submit to the House and Senate committees on the judiciary a report listing all categories of records related and withheld, a summary of redactions made including legal basis, and finally, a list of all government officials and politically exposed persons named or referenced in the released materials with no redaction permitted under Section B1. There you go. I just read the whole bill for you and added my own opinions in, ran my mouth a little fucking bit because that's my right as an American citizen and a black man in this fucking stupid ass country.